The legal service sector is undergoing significant changes, and these changes in turn are redefining the skill sets that an effective litigator should possess. On the one hand, we can see that there is a change in the very way in which legal disputes are handled and resolved. There is an increased acceptance of ADR, especially in the field of resolution of commercial disputes. At another level, we can see that there are many areas of legal practice that have emerged in the recent past. Allow me to elaborate 4 such broad changes that have a significant bearing on the future of legal practice. The first is the changing nature of dispute resolution. Private disputes are increasingly settled through modes of alternative dispute resolution. It is not only arbitration, mediation is also attracting a lot of traction nowadays. To be a successful practitioner in the ADR field, you require a thorough understanding of different modes of ADR like arbitration, mediation, and negotiation. Online dispute resolution is one of the silver linings of the pandemic. To be a successful practitioner in the field of ODR, you need skill sets that are significantly different from the conventional setting. The second change is the rise of the regulatory state. A number of independent regulatory institutions have been set up in the recent past, and there are suggestions for setting up more of such independent regulatory institutions. The highly technical nature of these regulated sectors and the interdisciplinary nature of this branch of law requires special training. Third, sustainability is taking center stage in policy making. Legal instruments are used increasingly to address environmental issues. New sectors like renewable energy and new regulatory instruments like environmental auditing, carbon trading, etc. opens up a lot of opportunities for the lawyers in the years to come. Finally, the focus on corporate governance continues to grow, and many a financial reform is in the offing. All these open up a plethora of opportunities for lawyers. The disputes and regulatory pathway in the Daksha Fellowship is designed keeping all these changes in mind. The pathway will provide a practical understanding of dispute resolution in private setting as well as in the regulatory context. This pathway offers a number of foundational courses covering basics of dispute resolution, procedure and evidence, regulation and administration, and competition law. With this firm foundation in place, the fellows are given an option to choose from any of the 3 specialized clusters, namely infrastructure and sustainability, advanced dispute resolution, corporate governance, and financial regulations. The specialization cluster on advanced dispute resolution covers courses on arbitration, mediation, international dispute resolution, human elements of dispute resolution. It is expected that these courses would equip the fellows with necessary skill set to excel in dispute resolution. The cluster on sustainability and infrastructure covers courses on environmental regulation, energy law, and infrastructure law. It is expected that these courses would provide a solid conceptual foundation for a successful career in this field. The cluster on corporate and financial sectors covers courses on financial regulation, securities and insurance regulation, and real estate. The faculty for this pathway are drawn from the fields of practice and academia, thus allowing the fellows an exposure to the wonderful worlds of concept and practice. I welcome freshers as well as lawyers with experience who are interested in this pathway to join us for an exciting journey in this historic city of Chennai.